Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, bass gods, bass girls everywhere. Anyways, I'm gonna get into some cooking here. Gonna make some marvelous mushroom steakhouse stew. This is like primo shit here. So first off, we'll go over some ingredients needed. You need that old style, classic, traditional whipping cream, heavy cream as they call it, à l'ancienne, the French would say. You know, a couple cloves of garlic, the whole head here. It's handy. Two kinds of onions. I've already kind of chopped up this red one here, but you know, mix it up a bit. Get some red, yellow. Get the flavors going, coagulating, delicious. You want to get some mushrooms, same thing, two different kinds. Get all them flavors going on. Some whole white mushrooms right here. You got some sliced cremini mushrooms, delicious, delicious. A bold, musky flavor to just add to that. The subtleties, the subtleties. Couple herbs, get some thyme going on. Yeah, fresh thyme, that's perfect. Then a couple green onions. You want two of these bad boys. They go in later, of course. Why would you put it in early? That just ruins the flavor. You want a half stick of butter. That's a whole stick right there. We're gonna cut that shit in half. Get a little bit of red wine going on. Add that to the stew. Maybe you want to get a buzz on while you're eating. Who knows? Pour up a glass. Just drink it up. Whatever. Alright, so we're going to get into some cooking now. So I got to put some cooking music on. And I'm just going to wash some vegetables. You can enjoy this cooking music while I do. Oh, who's that? Oh, shit. Anyway, that's how you wash some vegetables. I'll show you straight here. Take a couple vegetables. Wash them up. Now this is important. You want to use a tea towel. Tea towel to dry them. You just gotta dab them down. Dab them down. Just like that. Just like you're rolling something, Just dab it down. There we go. Alright, so this is part one. Part one of cooking. I'm gonna slice up some more vegetables, get it all prepared. Meet you when I'm throwing the ingredients in the pot and we start cooking up. Alright, round two, here we go. We're just adding the vegetables here. We got the butter. You gotta melt that down a bit here. So it's in the pan now. I'll show you that. That's the butter melting. It's a half stick, remember, half stick. Alright, here's all the ingredients here chopped up. Got our little onion going on, both kinds. Some minced garlic. Mince, that technique with the up and down on the knife. Here we got about $300 street value mushrooms right there. That'd go for about $300 on the street, no lie. A little bit of green onion. Alright, so we're just waiting for this this right here melt down a bit, and then we're gonna add some garlic. Add some garlic, saute that up with the onions here. Get it all dank and delicious. So I'll just put the camera right here so you can see the technique. Alright, so that butter is coming down a bit here. So we're gonna add the garlic first. Minced garlic going in right there. Delicious, delicious. Now you want to get that all cooked up, So the garlic and the onions, they're gonna take the longest. So you can put that all in there. Look at that. That's a shitload. That's so many onions. Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna take that out. That's too many. And that one right there. We don't need that. Alright, so we got a lot of onions going on. Cook them down a bit. No, maybe that's too many onions. Let's take a couple out. We don't need that many. Alright. 2 whole onions. Maybe not necessary. Certainly delicious nonetheless. I'm going to take out all the big chunks that didn't actually get cut right like I wanted them to. Damn onions, son of a bitch. Don't worry, this isn't that hot. Alright, so these are cooking down. It's a buttery delight right there. Alright. So we're just going to let that cook for a bit. In the meantime, I'm just gonna, I don't know, we're gonna maybe put some little B on, some cooking music. Here we go. I think this is appropriate. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep cooking this. There's too many onions, honestly. To be honest, maybe I use too many onions. Listen, this is base cooking here. We just go on the fly. If you don't like it, then that's what I'm gonna do. That's how it goes. Anyways, base cooking. We're gonna brown all this. This is on medium high heat right now. Alright, stop cooking. So I'm gonna get back once I need to put some mushrooms in, you know what I mean? Alright, we're getting all mellow here. Got the K-pop going. We're gonna listen to some, I'm gonna put the mushrooms in now. Onions are just golden brown. Get the skillet view going again here. A bit closer there. Alright, see how they're turned brown? Caramelizing. That's the caramelization. So we can just kind of toss these in like this. Whole lot of shrooms going in. It's a lot of mushrooms. Don't worry, it's all good. Push them down a bit. So all these mushrooms, they're gonna kind of like liquefy a bit, you know what I mean? They're gonna all shrivel up from the heat, and release their delicious odors and flavors. And then we're gonna add the cream, and that's gonna thicken it right up. So this is gonna take like a minute or so, a couple minutes, probably 5 minutes. Then it'll be time. And I just want to let you know what bitch it is to chop thyme up. See, that's thyme right there, all chopped up. But thyme comes these little leaves like this, called twigs. It's freaking annoying. It's like trim a hedge just to get like the little leaves off it. It's so annoying. Anyways, these mushrooms are cooking down now. Get a nice little glow on. Getting all mushroomy. That mix. Delicious. And I'll be back when I put the thyme in, and then when it's time to put the cream in, make it into the wonderful stew that it is. Alright, well, while that mushroom's cooking down, I'll show you how to make a simple salad dressing. This is for the mixed baby greens salad that of course goes so well with the stew. So just a bit of olive oil, extra virgin. I like virgins, you know, skin, you know what I mean. So just kind of eyeball it. You want about, so you put your olive oil, and then you want about a quarter as much lemon juice, just like a quarter as much as you put of olive oil. And then you want a quarter as much, maybe some balsamic vinegar. I like it. I mean, it's good. So then you got your proportions. So you got like the full proportion of olive oil, then half of these two, and then a splash of wine, of course. That's to get your buzz on, you know, while you're eating that salad. Delicious. You get the sea salt. It has to be sea salt. If you're using plain salt, you're in the Stone Age. Only like, I don't know anyone uses normal table salt anymore. Just a little bit of that. A little bit of pepper. Granulated. I mean, sure, if you had that fresh crushed pepper, that'd be even better, but I don't know, I don't really have a pepper grinder, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's my birthday soon, you want to hook me up? Give me a pepper grinder. That's all I'm saying. The light of the Lord coming in through the window, blessing that salad dressing. Delicious, delicious. Anyways, that's it basically. Then you just put that on top of your salad and you're good to go. Alright, mushrooms. Show you the mushrooms now. They're cooking down. It's getting all soupy and delicious. Look at that. See all that liquid they release? It's delicious. So we gotta let this keep going a bit more. Make sure it gets all juicy. Don't wanna rush things, you know? Cooking's about patience. You have to let the ingredients unlock their flavors. Like, you can't rush things. Like, see, you want your Pikachu to evolve, but it just doesn't want to evolve. That's basically cooking. The food doesn't want to evolve. You just have to let it on its own time. You can't force it. You put a thunderstone up to this food, and you know, just saying, you're gonna have an unhappy Raichu. That's how it is. So I'll get back to you when I add that thyme and the cream, and then we're gonna have some stew going. All right. I just want to show you how delicious this looks right now. Look at the flavors. I think it's all about the flavors. How do we get a light? Alright, here you go. Look at that. That is just gorgeous right there. Golden subtleties. The bronze armor of the mushrooms. This is classic shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes someone's like, yo, I cooked some crab dinner, it was delicious, man. Like, I was just so drunk, and we went home and I cooked some KD, and it just cured my buzz. But like, honestly, look at the colors. Look at the contrast. You have fresh thyme. Fresh thyme, that's picked. I hand-picked it from the garden. Listen, you don't get shit like this anywhere else. It's just immaculate. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's all I can say. You can't even describe this. But anyways, so the mushrooms are breaking down right now. It's turning, like, see how it's a lot smaller than before? So that's good. That's like they're releasing the moisture, right? So that's going to come out. It's going to make it soupy for now. And then the heat from the pan is going to evaporate most of that moisture. And it's just going to concentrate all the flavors. And then that's when you know it's time to add the cream. Because the cream will seal that flavor in. And then just heat it up like 5-10 minutes after that, and then it's ready to serve. Honestly, I wish you could enjoy this, because this is just marvelous right here. See that all the onions they break down, like that's the onions now. Like that used to be like a whole huge freaking slice. All right.